Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Natalie and today I'm so excited because we're doing an unboxing. Some of you may know that I do video and photography work and I have just upgraded my gear, which I'm so excited to open it because I've been waiting to create a video like this because I actually got my gear a few days ago, but I've been working and I really wanted to do an unboxing video because it's a milestone not only in my life but also in my career, and it has been 10 years since I got my first camera, so it's pretty cool. It's like a 10-year anniversary and now I've upgraded my gear. The first camera that I started with as a photographer, a beginner photographer, and I got it from my parents actually in 2015, so it is 10 years, and I didn't really notice that until I looked up the year that this camera was released. So this is the 750D and I have been using this on photography shoots for my business ever since. I have currently got an 18 to 135 millimeter lens on it, and yeah, it's been amazing. So definitely a great beginner camera. The specs are totally different to the camera that I am going to show you soon. This one is 24.2 megapixels, whereas the camera that I recently got is a 2025 camera and the megapixels are 45 megapixels, so a lot more larger specs and just better quality of photos. This one still shoots amazing photos and also it can shoot video, but it does have that Canon 30-minute sort of limit where it will just stop recording after your 30 minutes of filming. It also doesn't shoot as high a resolution as the camera that I have got now, and yeah, I'm really excited to upgrade my photography gear, and also I'm really sad to say goodbye to this beautiful camera, but she will still be loved and she will be a great second backup camera. So yes, love her. Thank you for looking after me for 10 years. So I'm super excited to open my new camera. Let me give you a little bit of a rundown on the specs. So I got the Canon R5 Mark II. And the reason I got this camera was because I have actually used some of my friends' R5 cameras, like the Canon cameras, and I really enjoyed shooting with them for photo and also video. I really enjoyed shooting with it. I love Canon because my parents always shot with Canon. I grew up with Canon. I love the color that Canon produce. So this one is a 45 megapixel full frame BSI stacked sensor. It can also do up to 8K, which is probably a bit extreme, to be honest. I don't think anyone's going to use 8K. I prefer 4K, which it does 4K 120 frames per second. It also shoots with Canon log, which I like because I sort of want to cut it to other cameras that I use. And it also doesn't come with an SD card slot, which was a bit of a downer, but it does have an CF Express card slot, so it has two of those. So actually it says that it does come with an SD card slot, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't, so we'll soon find out. Let's open it and have a look. So I ended up getting a CF Express 4.0 Type B memory card. I got the Wise card, so you got this one. 512 gigabytes, and then I also got a mount adapter. So this is an adapter that you can put on your lens, on the camera, so that you can transfer other lenses on there that aren't mirrorless lenses or aren't like R lenses, if that makes sense. So with my 18 to 135 millimeter lens, I keep saying milliliter, this can go onto my R5 with this adapter attached to the camera. Not sure if I would do that because the quality of the R lenses are a better match to the R cameras. So let's unbox it. So exciting. So I actually have already taken the batteries out because I'm charging them because I have an event tomorrow. But in the box you get a battery pack, you get one. You get your beautiful Canon strap which says R5 on it, which I'm so excited about. I love getting a strap because it tells you which camera you have. So this is the strap. So it's a Canon Eos R. Bro, what am I on today? EOS R5 Mark II. So cool. So this is a professional grade camera, whereas my camera before was a beginner camera. So it comes with a battery, comes with the strap, comes with the manual which has your warranty in it, and then let's open the actual camera. Oh, it looks so cozy. So I'm so excited. It actually feels quite light. Like, I know I have a lens on this one, but they feel really light. Except when I put my lens on, oh my gosh, I had a little sneak peek at my lens that I got, and girl, that one is heavy. So I'm gonna be getting some biceps, that's for sure. She's so compact. She's got her little like digital screen up here, which I love. My other one didn't have that. As you can probably see, they're a different size. I really should have taken my lens off the other one, but oh my gosh, the actual screen is a lot larger too that I'm noticing. Bigger screen size. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It actually feels really light. We have the this is probably for if you get a cage, I assume. I didn't realize. Wait, let me have a look. Okay, there we go. So I guess, yeah, this could be an attachment if you get a cage. I'm not sure if anyone knows why you get this, let me know. You definitely could put the cable through here, which is what I usually do with my video cameras. I have a cage for my cinema camera, but yes, okay, cool. So there we go. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Love it. So the lens I got, so exciting, is an RF 28 to 70 millimeter lens, and if you know, you know that these are quite large lenses. But when I was trying to find a lens that would be good for like weddings and events, and I was looking on YouTube, I found that this lens, most people, photographers like on YouTube, were saying that this is the most compatible lens, like with lots of different things that you're doing. The only downside is it's heavy, and it's also one of their favorite lenses, and I was like, this is probably the best investment for my business, and to get this lens for this camera. I've never had a pro grade lens, the ones with the red little ring on it, so I'm super excited to have one. Oh, this is so cute. It must, oh, it's a lens case. Ooh. That's cute. It's like a little cute little drawstring lens case. Okay, it's a little leather looking bottom. I love that. Okay, so we have this sits over our lens at the end. You don't always have to like put this on, but it's a lens hood, and you can put it on like if it's like bright outside or for like different effects and stuff. It's really just to protect the lens. I'm sure there's other things that you can do with it, but I don't usually put them on that often. And then we have the lens itself. It is huge. It's the same size as my head. Literally. Look at that. That's humongous. So this is what I was talking about, the Red Ring Pro Grade lens. Look how big that is. Like in comparison, humongous. She's beautiful. She also has a aperture ring on it and a focus and a obviously it is not a fixed lens, so it goes from 28 to 70 millimeters. So yeah, that's the okay. And then oh, it's on lock, so it also has the lock feature. So cool. Okay, let's put her on the camera. This is heavy. My gosh. Okay, so oh my gosh, this lens is a whopping 1.43 kilos. Like literally could do a little workout just with the lens. That's big boy. There is a slight difference in the R5 versus the R5 Mark II. I ended up getting the R5 Mark II. The R5 Mark II is 746 grams, whereas the R5 is 738 grams. That's including card and battery. So the reason I got the R5 Mark II was because, well, it's the latest version, so I was like, I might as well like get the latest version because I'm going to be using this camera probably for ages and ages into the future. Like I had my beginner camera for 10 years, so this one I'll probably have for twice as long, maybe even longer than that. And also because the video quality, so the difference between the R5 is it came out in 2020, the R5 Mark II came out in 2024. So you can do bursts for 20 frames per second with the R5, whereas bursts can go for 30 frames per second with the R5 Mark II. It can shoot 60 frames per second in RAW and enhanced eye and subject detection, so like AI in it. The R5 also has AI in it. AI has been in cameras for like probably like 10 years, maybe more. So that's when it can detect eyes, it can detect certain motion. The cool thing about the R5 Mark II, and the reason I ended up getting this one as well, was because when I was talking to someone at the camera store, they were saying that the R5 Mark II has enhanced detection. So if you're a sports photographer or if you're doing weddings, you can actually tell the camera like, this is the bride, this is the groom, I need you to focus on these two in all scenarios during this day. So you can just tell the camera who you want it to focus on and it will look out for them. Apparently it can also sort of predict in sports the motion or who's going to score, and it knows who to focus on and where to sort of place its focal point, which is such a cool thing. It's kind of crazy. And I think they also were at the Olympics when they Canon first released them, and they gave all the photographers these cameras and they were astounded with the technology. It is a top tier performance camera and I'm pretty excited, and it's a massive upgrade from the camera that I did have. So let's put on this lens. Gonna lie her down here. Little red marker, and you line her up with your red little point on the camera. And you just twist and click, and that's the most satisfying sound. And look at her. Oh my gosh. So cool. Actually, it's not too bad. Like, it is heavy, like my arms are gonna hurt, but it's kind of easy to hold because it's big, if that makes sense. Let's put a battery in. LP E6P batteries. And I was also like researching about batteries, so unfortunately a lot of batteries aren't compatible with Canon cameras, so they're like different sizes, different sort of like, yeah, the different sizes are different batteries. So the annoying thing is they're not transferable to different Canon cameras. Satisfying sound. Let's turn her on. So exciting. Oh my gosh. We've got a big screen here. So we're gonna put her into English. Cool. Okay. Camera with your smartphone. Oh. I need to connect it with my smartphone. I'm back. So I just took my lens off because it was heavy and I was trying to connect it. So I already had the Canon Camera Connect app, which is a great app to download because you can do live streaming from your camera to your iPhone. And I just had to pretty much go through the step-by-step of registering my camera to my phone. And so now it is all connected. While I was doing that, I was also looking, and it has an SD card slot. So I was told that it doesn't, and then when I was reading about it, it said it did, and then I read somewhere else and it said it didn't. So it does have an SD card slot and a CF Express card slot. So it's a dual card slot, which is awesome. So I probably didn't need to buy a CF Express card, but that's okay. I have both now, and my other camera also takes those cards, so that's great. Thank you so much for watching this unboxing. I am so excited to use my camera. It's been 10 years since I've upgraded for my photography camera. Thank you for following, and thank you for subscribing and watching my channel. I love creating videos. I do a lot of different things. I'm studying, I work as a photographer, I have a business, I work as a videographer, and I'm studying to be a teacher as well. So lots going on, and thank you for following my journey because it is lots of little bits and pieces everywhere, and which I love. So please subscribe, and thank you so much. See you next time.